from the Bridgeville Public Library. Today for Earth Friends, we're going to talk a little about water and water conservation. You might have heard the old saying, water, water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. That comes from an old poem called The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. And the character in it is in the middle of the ocean, so he's surrounded by water, but it's salt water, so he can't drink it. About 70 to 75% of the earth is actually covered by water, but we can only use about 1% of it as drinking water. Approximately 97% of the earth's water is salt water, and another 2% of the earth's water is frozen in ice caps and glaciers. If you think about it, we use water for a lot of things. We need to drink it to stay healthy, we use it to stay clean and to wash other things, and we also use it to help things grow. If there's only 1% of the earth's water that we can use for all of those things, we need to think carefully about how we use it, how we can conserve it, and not waste it. Have you ever thought about where our water comes from? Here in western Pennsylvania, there are two main sources of water. One is from surface sources of water, and those are things like lakes and rivers and streams that you've probably seen here in western Pennsylvania. The other source of water for us is groundwater, which is just like its name sounds. It's water from the ground. That water comes from rain or from melting ice that goes down into the ground, and then we extract it from the ground through wells. Some people have wells on their property at home and use their water from the wells for their needs at home. A lot of us get our water from a water company, which extracts the water and then treats it so it's clean and usable for us. There are a lot of ways that kids can help to conserve water in their homes. On a hot day like it is right now, it's always nice to have a cool glass of water. Instead of getting your water from the faucet and letting the water run until it's cold enough and wasting all that water, maybe your family can keep a pitcher of water in the refrigerator so there's always cold water ready to drink. Another way kids can conserve water is when you're brushing your teeth. If you turn the water off while you're brushing, that will save water. It also saves water if you take a shower instead of a bath, because filling up the bathtub uses more water than showers. There are other ways to help conserve water if you're helping to wash things around the house. If you help wash dishes, it saves water to fill up the sink with hot soapy water rather than let it run while you're washing the dishes. It also conserves water if you run a full dishwasher to wash the dishes. That uses less water than washing the same amount of dishes by hand. You can also save water if you're helping to wash things outside, like maybe your bike, or if you're helping to wash the family car. Filling up a bucket with hot soapy water rather than running water from the hose through the whole time of washing will save water. Also, if you're helping to clean off a patio or driveway, you can use a broom to sweep away the dirt and debris rather than rinse it off with a hose and using more water. We also use water to help things grow outside. If your family uses sprinklers or other water sources to help water the lawn, maybe if it's a hot day and you want to cool down by playing in the sprinklers, you can make sure to use the sprinklers in an area of the yard that needs that water. Also, if you help to water plants that are growing in your yard, it could be either maybe a vegetable garden or flowers that are planted, it will help conserve water if you water them early in the morning. When it's too hot outside, the water evaporates, and that doesn't help the plants at all. So by watering the plants earlier in the day, more water will get to their roots to help them grow. Also, using mulch around your flowers will help prevent evaporation and help use water more effectively. Another way that you can help conserve water is if your family uses a rain barrel. A rain barrel is a large container, like a barrel, that you place under a downspout. And that way when it rains, the water runs off your roof, down the downspout, and into your rain barrel to collect the water. And you can use that water to water your plants. This water is actually better for your plants because it doesn't have chlorine in it, so it's healthier for them. The water you collect off your roof is not good to drink, however, because if you think about it, it's washing everything off the roof that might be up there. Maybe little bits of leaves, or if there are little bugs, or pieces of dust or dirt. So you don't want to drink it, but it is good for your plants. This helps save water by reusing the rain, and it also helps save on the water bill, which your parents will like too. We're going to show you a video from PBS Kids about a family that used a rain barrel to help water their vegetables. Thank you, and I hope that you think about ways that you can help conserve water at home to be a friend of the earth.